Yo, what's good, y'all? Happy January 23rd, 2024. It is episode 2, season 2 with The Real Talk, Kas
and Kai. So
we back up in this thing like we never left, and it's up and upper. So on this season 2, episode 2, we're going to be talking about, y'all know how that saying goes, stand on business, right? Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So I was thinking, obviously y'all haven't seen us in a few weeks, right? So we obviously haven't been feeling like it. So I was thinking, yes, most definitely stand on business. But this year I'm focused on standing on my word. So stand on y'all word. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely the vibe, the energy is keeping yourself accountable to yourself first and foremost, right? And just doing what you said that you're going to do. So definitely just focusing on vocalizing or saying out to the universe what I want to do, what I'm going to do, right? And then by doing that, that makes me accountable, right? Because even if no one heard, I heard it. And the way that I am really keeping myself accountable to this year is like unmatched. So I'm not going to get off of this. Stand on y'all word. What do you think about that?
Honestly, when I hear the phrase stand on your word, I just think of the other phrase stand on business, which is ultimately the same thing in a sense. So right. I just think just keeping your word, even though when you don't feel like it, you're still going to have to do it anyways. So I just think just more so just if you're not feeling like doing it right then and there, make sure you do it the next day or the next day after. Don't like procrastinate, which is something I'm big on. I do that. I'm not going to lie. I do procrastinate from time to time, but I always make sure to get my, bleep done.
It's done.
So
yes.
At the end of the day, so.
Period. Because if not you, who? Mm-hmm. And if not now, when? Like, period. Like,
we only have so much time in this world, so.
Yeah, and I just really been thinking about that time is passing so fast, and that, yes, good job yourself. I do definitely give myself props on the things that I've done well and that I'm going to continue to do in 2024 and beyond, right? As far as my personal growth and development. But there's also a lot of things that I'm just like, I feel like I'm behind on the 8 ball with, right? Like, I need to be further along than I am. And pretty much, like, no excuses. If it's going to be, it's up to me, period. So we're getting it done. All the things. All the things. Like, that the little person, the little girl, little boy in you said that you were going to do, that you wanted to do, that you aspire to do, like, do it. So that also brings me to the fact that I've been thinking about, like, what are some things that I can do, that we can do, that, like, you haven't been able to do in a long time that you really enjoyed. So, like, example, for me, I was a volleyball player for, like, all of my life. I love volleyball, and I also was an avid reader. So those are 2 things that I want to get back into. So I actually have a volleyball net and a volleyball and the whole 9, and I have the backyard to put it in.
It's not the weather to do so.
Right.
But other than that, you'll see us.
But it's coming.
So.
It's coming. So spring, summertime, like, who gonna stop us? Like, I'm so excited about that. But that, and then reading too, I'm like, yeah, I hear myself talk and stuff, and I'm just like, dang, like, I gotta read, like, expand the vocabulary. I also, reading when I was little, like, became such a thing for me because I was like a spelling bee champ whiz. So just breaking down words was just like a thing. So I had to really find light and enjoyment out of reading, right? So actually it was really helpful in just development and obviously with building my vocabulary. So what are some things, if somebody were to ask, like, like channeling some things that you've always wanted to do? You're not that old, so it's not like for me where I'm just like really like channeling things that I wanted when I was younger.
All I know is I just want to start driving. I just want to go out more. I just want to be, I just want to find out who Kai is at the end of the day.
I heard that.
yeah, I don't know. I turned 21, so it's like I still got a whole life of me. I don't know.
I can't believe that.
I don't know what I want to do yet, but all I know is I want to have fun this year, 2024, and many years after. I just want to have fun this year. So.
Oh my gosh, 21. Yes, that was the vibe. 21, like, just want to take on the world. So, well, you don't have anything like I do necessarily that you've always wanted to do since you were little, per se, or necessarily right now. Aside from getting your license, you already started school. All right, y'all. Sorry about that.
Sorry, we're back to filming.
We're back live on YouTube. We had a little glitch in the Matrix, but we're back. We will not be stopped. I was just saying that I've heard in the last years, as I've gotten really stronger in my spiritual journey, that January is not actually the beginning or the official new year, that the real new year is in March. Which I think is really interesting, and I can really see that because that's in springtime. And springtime is essentially like new life, beginnings, and starting, fresh, right? So I can see that. I think it's really interesting. What do you?
I mean, I truly believe that because I feel like January, February, it's like everyone's trying to get everything situated. So it's really no start to anything. March is like, okay, like 2 years into the new year,
right?
New year. So honestly, I can totally see that. I'm just ready to get this year over with already. I mean, I like it.
I was kind of hoping it wouldn't go by as fast as 2023.
Honestly, I wouldn't say I wanted to go so fast, but I just wanted to after I feel like once I turn 21, then I'll be able to really do stuff. So I just wanted to hurry up just a little bit faster to April.
I feel like once you turn 2021, you say that now, but that's when actually life just speeds up. Because it was like, for me, I'm 38 now, and I still remember my 21st birthday and the feeling that you're feeling right now. Like, you just want to take on the world. And then it was just like, now looking back, I'm like, damn, after 21, it went hella fast. So enjoy it.
Yeah.
I don't want it to go by too fast for you. I want you to enjoy it,
I'm still very excited though, so
that's good. I hope, and that's what I was saying before we rudely got cut off, that we hope that you guys are still excited about 2024, whether you believe it starts in January like we all know it to, or in March, whatever the case may be. I actually do kind of believe and see how the real new year is in March, but I love just the vibe of New Year in January as I've always known it, and I just enjoy the fresh start and kind of renewing of my mind and my goals and vision and things like that. So why not? Right?
Pretty much.
Yeah. So it's been a minute, but we're back, y'all. We're not going anywhere. So, I mean, obviously, if y'all haven't seen by now, there's going to be times when life is lifing and we're not going to be here, necessarily consistently every Sunday, but it won't be too long. Anyways, we're back, and that leads us into today's topic, which is just like the very popular saying, stand on business. We're definitely very similar thing, but even more of a focus, standing on your word, right? Like I just said, we don't always feel like filming, but this is something that we're committed to, and the growth and the Vibe Tribe and just reaching and having these conversations with more people. So we are going to be committed to it. And that's why it's just really important for us to keep ourselves accountable, keep each other accountable, and stand on our word, right? Mm-hmm. And I've really even just taken that in itself personally. And there's, like I was saying before we got cut off too, is just there's so many things that I want to do. It's a lot of them, it's I am where I want to be, but there's a lot of things that I'm just not, and I feel like I'm super far from. And so this year I'm committing to executing, right? You just
getting to that point.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I've just been thinking about that lately a lot. I'm just I think when I think about solid people or people that I really like or admire or even aspire to be like usually those people are very solid people. They stand on business, they stand on their word. I know if they say something, I can count on them. And I love that. I love that about them. I love that for me, having those type of people in my life. So I want to be that person. So, right. And also I was just thinking too, I'm like, dang, really thinking about like standing on business, standing on your word, and just being a solid word up person is like, I don't want to be that person that it's like, you know, the person that's like talking about their best memory or highest accomplishment from like 30 years ago, from when like they were in high school, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
you should
like
be making those like
kind of like a has-been
on the way out.
Right. Right. And I don't want to be, you know, when I do pass, like, I don't want people to be like, man, like, she was so awesome. Like, she had so many great ideas, right? Basically, like, AKA this person could have been so much more, right? So, yeah, I just,
but you never know. I feel like
that
everyone can have that point where it's like, you can only do so much to get those ideas out. I mean, not everyone's
definitely
perfect in a sense. So
no,
I'm
not saying that.
No, I know, I get what you're saying. I'm just saying, like, as just a person, everything's not always going to be so like, oh, let me think about it and then let me go do it. It's not. It's always.
Well, yeah.
Sometimes it's always not that case neither. Like,
that's a good point.
So
that's a real good point, because I you know, I've shared with you guys, I work in financial services. I do talk to people a lot, and like a lot of times, that is how people feel. Like, dang, it's not that I don't want to, but it's just like life got away from me, time got away from me, and I get that too. I'm just proposing or saying that I always want to be running my race and always want to be checking myself, you know, can I turn it up? Can I do more? Can I be better? That's just where I'm at. So that when my time does come, I can be happy with what I put out, what I gave, and, you know, what I was able to manifest and create from those things. So that's really good. Those are really all good points, right? What do you guys think about it? So, where are you guys at with standing on business? Is, you know, do you have these type of conversations with yourself as far as like, you know, just checking yourself, where you're at with what you want and who you are, right? Like, are those connecting? So, you know, and maybe that's not important to some people, but for me, it is. It's like, what else are we doing? What else are we thinking about? Right? So,
yeah. Honestly, like she said, you just got to do what you got to do to get to where you want to be at. And yeah, there's
period.
There's nothing.
The marathon continues.
Mm-hmm.
We love that.
So yeah, just talking about this year, we have so much stuff coming up. As you guys probably, well, I don't know, I don't think I told you guys, but I'm going to be getting my braces off soon, and I can't wait. So I'm going to be having a straight smile. I'm going to be teasing at you guys a lot more. Yeah, we're going to be in our concert era. We have...
Oh, I'm so excited.
Mariah the Scientist.
Larry June.
Larry June is one of her. So we'll pop these people up. Mariah the Scientist.
Larry June.
Thames
at Coachella.
Thames and Coachella. That's in April around my birthday. So my
Unbelievable.
birthday, and then my brother's birthday, and then her birthday, and our other family members' birthdays. So much stuff is starting next month up until...
Do y'all love concerts?
Like, everything.
Where are you? What concerts are y'all going to? Like, that's our thing. Like he said, for the girls, we are in our concert era. Like, I'm so excited. So excited. Are y'all into that? Like, who are y'all listening to? Like, what are y'all plans for this year? What are you guys' goals? Also, what do we want to talk about? Like, just some things that are going on right now. Like, have y'all seen the crazy weather all over the U.S.? Like, I have the weather app, and it's never gone off as much as it has in the last, like, 2 weeks. Like, crazy storms, blizzards, like, record-type weather that, like, even states that, like, have snow and really cold temps have not seen before. So that's just crazy. I think this morning I heard San Diego had like record rain. I don't want to say a tsunami. It was something like really buff though. Flash flood, like something that San Diego, California, you know, it doesn't rain in Southern California, the song, like, so man, I hope you guys are safe out there. Definitely be prepping. I know Texas, we have some friends that live in Texas. And last year or the year before, they had another storm like this. It was totally unexpected, something unprecedented that they had not seen. And like a lot of people's pipes were freezing and just water was shut off. Like,
just always be ready. Stay ready. So you guys
stay ready. So you gotta get ready. That's the truth. That's the truth, y'all. Like, I stay talking to my fam about just like getting stocked up, making sure you have water, canned goods, beans, things like that. Just definitely hoping for the best, but prepared, right? Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Stand on business, y'all. Be declaring it, you know, the things that you want. I had also said at the beginning that part of keeping myself accountable is just saying the things that I want to happen, the things that I'm focused. Speaking it into existence, because I think just the act of speaking it into existence, saying it, even if no one's around to hear it, makes you accountable. So,
yeah.
I'm excited, y'all. We want to know. We want to know what you guys' goals are.
Let us know how you
declare those things.
How your 2024 is going to go. Let us know how you guys feel about the same stand on business. Let us know if you guys are going to any concerts and what's your favorite music right now. Literally anything. Just let us know. We're so open
talk
to it.
About
and
it.
Let's talk about it. So yeah. Is there anything else you want to say, Mom, before we go and see you guys on the next week's episode?
I mean, I do want to let you know nothing else necessarily to talk about for this episode, but do want to let you guys know we've got some series coming. Kai and I have been talking a lot about behind the scenes, and it's going to be a series about being gay, the LGBTQIA plus perspective, from our perspective as a mom and son, millennial and Gen Z point of view. Some other YouTubers that are pretty popular and that we follow have shared their journey as one of the sons coming out as being gay, and it really just prompted something in me, something that I've been wanting to talk about. And like I said, we've been talking about it. And so we're going to be talking about that. And we're going to be talking about a lot of other things that we really think that you guys can benefit from. And we hope that you join us in the conversation. So pull up a chair, tell a friend, and tap into the Real Talk with Kas and Kai. It's a vibe here. Vibe tribe to the world. We love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Stay blessed.